City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams.
Jay Future, I'm taking mine off. I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Harden cleaning the offensive glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy it, regardless.
And scores. Strong take.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Yes! Into that. What a chance to the three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Missed the foul shot. To Irving. Deep left corner. Harden shoots. James Harden. Missed his first. That one goes.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
LeBron James with the rock. To Kyle Kuzma. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Kyle Kuzma. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Nice pass to get things going.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
LeBron into the front court. They trail by 2. Knock loose. Kyle Kuzma. His first hit off the mark. Kyrie across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
AD with the rock. Watches it home.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
To Durant. Big finish at the rim.
Always good to see Nick Young, a.k.a. Swaggy P, back home here in L.A. He was a star in Cleveland High School and also at USC, and frequently drops buckets down on people at the Drew League.
Number 3.
Into the front court. Leads 3. Knock loose. Harden. James Harden. 2 for 3 now here in the first. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by possessions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He's a scorer and an elite passer.
James into the front court. Leads 4. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. But for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
He commands the paint this time down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Coming onto the floor. James had made his first couple, but he misses it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attach that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Easy pass to the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LBJ has it.
1 minute remaining in the
Gets it to go. Could have been
looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true. He's also finding the rhythm.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out.
Unbothered. Josh Hart hits the three.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Team foul number 2.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Josh Hart. Out the basket at the rim.
High ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who can differentiate themselves.
And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First free throw. And it's both to drop at the line. Caldwell Pope. Can't connect. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lillard. Rondo. Not that time. Oh, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second.
Two for two on that trip.
James.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. So we are through one in what has been an entertaining start, to say the least. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
Both teams are on fire, but speaking of competitive juices, one of the beautiful things that we heard during the timeout, in a team huddle, you heard multiple voices that weren't the coach saying how much more they needed to fight in order to win this game. Oh, trust me, the intensity level is going to pick up a couple of notches.
Cross out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Kyrie Irving. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Davis. Thompson. They go down low to Simmons. Rajon Rondo with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swing.
Center Ram lays it up and in.
Just wait a second. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game. Oh, a whistle. Just a tic-tac-toe.
That's his first.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
Irving, and they call it foul. What degrees there, Jay?
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Oh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called...
Across the timeline comes James. Leads 5. Cashes in for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Lillard.
Lock up.
Ends things
points. Take them any way you can get them.
Going along, beyond the arc. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
You can present your tickets now at any participating Bob's Burgers restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Bob's Burgers, where the real is magic.
Londo's shot won't go down.
Watch that cutter.
Lillard to Thompson. Simmons. Not a good shot there as he misses it. It was right there. LeBron James. With that, he's 5 for 9.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
It's Lillard for 2. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there? Anthony Davis! Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
LeBron with it up top. Lead is 12. Simmons. From the outside. No good. Well, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Caldwell Pope. For 3. The board off the mark. No good. LeBron into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Number 2
To Caldwell Pope. And he buries it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most great things we have in this game.
He throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Make that, baby. Make that.
3 for 3 in this first half.
I love the drive to the basket then. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Rondo. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. LeBron James sends it away. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Rondo off the mark. Davis. Won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance is great. Continue to be that net, and no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Long tee from three-quarters court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
James, oh, he couldn't get it to go. Couldn't keep it in. Off Contavious Caldwell Pope. Durant across the timeline. His His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. LeBron James, he's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Finish that. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead, and they call it.
And you can't lunge like that.
Team foul number
Irving. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Kyrie Irving snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Harden buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Can't connect. It's no good.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby.
Harden.
Switch that,
Has a
switch that.
look.
I got ball.
On the assist.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Lakers at the controls right now. James, no good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
This just blows my mind. The lane was so open. It almost looks like the offense is trying to make the layup even more difficult than what it was. They look bored out there.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Durant. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Caldwell Pope. The shot almost. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's James controlling the offense. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Rondo with the basketball. Down his bundle, and the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Team foul number one.
Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys down big. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one is headed.
To Harden. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with velocity. You always set the tone.
The assist from number 9, Rashad.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys holding the big lead. Davis. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Caldwell Pope. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket. until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. You do it as well. Klay Thompson, hands in his face, strokes the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, provided their targets. When they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell slate. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
LBJ with it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Kyle Kuzma. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Short jumper off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
Kyrie Irving looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Knocked loose. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
I got ball. That's me.
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, the shot. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. James into the front court. They'll run the offense. Oh, emphatic slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene. There you go, Jay. And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy calls.
They don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Meaning,
I got him. Let's go. I got him. I got ball.
slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Leonard steps out and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Josh Hart. Cruises inside for two.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
For two.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Whistles for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And hits the first free throw. No good. James. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Kyrie Irving. He's now 5 for 6.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Down Broadway, 4-2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Oh, the whistle. Shane, take your hands off of it.
Just a tic-tac back.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 9, Rajon Rondo.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for a typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Chance here for LeBron. 2 points to the board.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Kevin Durant. He's now shooting 5 for 7. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Rondo. Good for 3.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do.
2 points for Josh Hart.
You see, Josh Hart was a Summer League MVP not because he was flashy, because he was willing to get his fingernails dirty. And that's why he'll be in this league for a long time.
He's not shy about shooting from out there, but he misses this time. Leaving no doubt, slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign that somebody was here to compete.
Good there.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Butler did last year.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
JaVale McGee pins it. That's his third block this evening. James.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. Offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. So shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Harden. James. And the Lakers have the rebound. Caldwell Pope. The pass set it all up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
LBJ. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's prime city.
The assist from number 9,
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball. Good anticipation by the defense. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
continues Caldwell Pope. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3. Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty.
Short jumper stays out. Has a chance. Cleans it up. It's hard to pull down the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys...
This has been a presentation of ESPN and EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Hey, no, I can up with that.
It is NBA action. And we're underway at United Center. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Curry has it. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
To Porter. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas. Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight finals wins. Chris Dunn trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Chris Dunn. Durant. Off the mark. No good. Porter. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Short jumper off the mark.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play.
KD follows up with the putback slam.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
To Chris Dunn. Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Chris Dunn at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Unable to connect on the free throw. To Durant. For 3, it's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5 wingspan to attack the bucket.
DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Trying to cash in. Shot by Dunn, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout call by Chicago. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Knock loose. Porter. Otto Porter. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Robin Lopez.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 34.
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Fred Hoiberg making some changes to his lineup.
Substitutions. Chicago. That's his first personal foul.
Thompson add 2 points to the board. Bulls with the rock. To Markkanen. From long range. Tough shot from Markkanen. No good. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. To Porter. He throws it down.
Everything about Porter is so low-key. No social media, and he's one of the few high-caliber NBA players that manages to stay out of the public eye while producing at an elite level in a number of categories.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on the three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Durant finishes off the three-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. short jumper stays out. Otto Porter, that's now 4. He hasn't missed.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Bulls have it. Klay Thompson swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Hold on. Here we go.
Has a look. A shot by Green, no good. To Porter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Otto Porter at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Count it at the line. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Deep right corner. Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. Livingston to bring it up. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And the rebound taken by Golden State. Livingston across the timeline. Leads 5. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Layup try counted for Sean Livingston.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Deep 2 there, won't go. 1 quarter down, the Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Curry into the front court. The lead stands at 7. Steph Curry. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
He connects. The defender was in the vicinity, let it fly, and it goes.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Thompson. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you've got to be you.
Can't connect from in close.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Lopez. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To Curry. Steph Curry. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
New blood coming in for both sides. Golden State at the controls. Durant up against Porter. Lets it fly from long range. To Lopez. Fires the 3. That out of his range and no good. Thompson. It's good. coach wants to see more from his D.
This is a game of waves. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
It's like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
They okey-doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Possession lies with Golden State. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Three titles in 4 years, new arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Chicago possession. Has a chance. Done shot that misses. Durant across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
The assist from number 9, Andre Iguodala.
Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Fires the three, and Steph Curry dials in from three. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Zach LaVine. Beyond the arc for three. Zach LaVine forcing that one there. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Selden shot off the mark. Trying to cash in. Looney shot, no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Lays it up and in.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, or maybe sometimes.
Curry. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
DeMarcus Cousins. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
So you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Shot from the lane won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys holding a big lead. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
It's Chicago ball. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. To Green. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc. They need something to go down. It's no good. Green. Draymond Green. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box someone, or maybe just double team.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. For 3. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Great feed. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Kevin Durant has it. From long range. Can't connect. Porter, defended by Steph Curry. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
It goes down.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Buy more tickets before the end of today's game, and you will receive an exclusive discount.
reset the matchups as Fred Hoiberg makes some substitutions. Stephen Curry with a look. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken by the Warriors. Thompson to Green. Draymond Green. He's now 4 for 6.
How many times did we see this last year for this Warriors ball club? You know when that third quarter arrives, you better bring it because that's when they take it to another level.
Knocked loose. Tough make through traffic.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry with the ball. Lets it fly from long range. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Curry, that right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the Warriors have the rebound. Durant across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Shakes free and hits.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Desperation shot here from half court. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
To Levine. Fires the three. Zach Levine. Good on the quick release that time.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Markkanen. Markkanen slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
It's Steph at the controls. Lauri Markkanen rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Livingston gets it at the top of the key. Bulls come away with it. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
With a drop step, and Cousins throwing it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Durant. Porter grabs the board. And throws it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Short jumper won't go down. Ah, the monster stuff.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. And he buries it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
4-3. He buries it.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Going to launch beyond the arc. The Bulls with the rebound. To Chris Dunn. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Trying to cash in. Marking and shot, that misses.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are touching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And a putback slam.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Thompson. For three, I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock as your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Has a look. A shot, no good there for Lopez. From long range. Drains it.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that end.
Chicago with the possession. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.